Aaron Marshall, fantastic talk, really, really interesting.
Thank you.
And I love the story of the business and life and how you see those two completely combined. And talk to me about what sort of challenges. I mean, you say South Africa is a great place. It's no filter. It's very real. You have real problems. But what are some of those problems that have really stood out for you of moving here and trying to run and launch a startup from here? And how do you actually? Is it reasonable to expect to have an international startup that you can launch from Cape Town?
Yeah, I think. People ask us what's the hardest thing about living here, and it's not that everything is so different from anywhere else in the world. It's that everything is moved 2 inches to the left. So like little things like I have to pay for my parking before I can drive out of the parking lot, or little things like I have to go to this store to get this thing before I go. Like it never is right where I expect it to be. So it was really just a bunch of little things that sneak up on you. But overall, it fits pretty well. I mean, you can step in here and everybody's speaking English and everything's working like it does in any Western country. So it's great. I don't really have too much problems.
I hope you drive more than 2 centimeters to the left. And as far on the business side of acquiring customers, and do you believe that it's okay to be? Are you in the same market as your customers, or how do you communicate with customers in a foreign market and with the sort of large distances and completely different time zones and things like that?
Right, so one of the things I said in the talk was you got to fully immerse yourself in your customer. I believe international markets represent the biggest opportunities for growth. And Android, we haven't touched it yet. We haven't even localized our apps yet for anything but a Latin-based language. So to be here with the cosmopolitan, multinational presence that's here, it gives us all that immersion that we need to build for them and to be in their context, making for them. And I think for the rest of the world, in the States you have options for creative tools. I can use Keynote, I can use Adobe Photoshop, I can use, there's new ones called Sketch. In the rest of the world, it's going to start with mobile, and it's only going to be mobile. And so I think that's an opportunity for us to be there first and to be building products that matter and allow people to be creative wherever they are.
Cool. And talking about achievements, you've recently were involved in the UStart conference, UStart competition. You won the local round, and you were taken overseas. Tell me a little bit more about that experience and how you guys did.
Yeah, so it was a pitch competition. We won locally, and then they flew us to Milan to pitch against startups from all around the world. And fortunately, we won that. It was a really neat thing. So it was one of those things, kind of surreal. You're in Milan, Italy. You got these amazing marble cathedrals around you, and a big Italian family money. And then we're going out to dinners. It was really an amazing, surreal experience, and what an honor. And those UStart guys put on a great event.
Great. And winning that, what is the prize? What do you guys get out of it? What's next?
Yeah, it's an all expenses paid road trip to go meet more investors, and extremely influential investors at that. So we're looking forward to that as well.
Great. And that's what the funding you raise and what you take from that, is that just to build out that suite and extra tools and things, or?
Right, so right now we're kind of in between. We may raise funding, we may not. We generate and we are profitable now, but we're seeing a bigger opportunity, and we think if we can find the right investor partners that really get mobile creativity and see that same vision that we have, that it would make sense to move faster. That's why you take investment. You don't use it to make something, use it as jet fuel.
Yeah, great enough. Well, best of luck taking over the world.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Eric.